Hey guys, what's up? Last video. Ooh, I gotta Skype this girl. Last video of the day. For someone that has a lagging, by the way, it's a subscriber, I'm reading the question. Hey, I want chest advice for someone that has a lagging chest. Is it better to lack out or don't lack out to keep tension on the pecs? Like on the bench press and then on the dumbbell press, do you get a better pump not lacking out? Thanks for the help. Okay, so that's gonna make a lot of people butt hurt, but I don't give a fuck. If I did give a fuck, my videos would have a lot less dislikes. I'm gonna be honest and tell you what was working for me and my friends. I personally, right? I don't have the best chest in YouTube. I don't have the best chest in the world, but my chest is definitely not a fucking weak point. But anyway, um, I never lock out. I'm dead serious with you guys. The only time I lock out is from training for strength. If you're training for strength, then obviously you want to lock out, like powerlifting, whatever. You're not gonna do a push up and be like, hey, I pushed this shit, give me my points. No, if you're training for strength, obviously you want to lock out. As far as hypertrophy, you gotta understand your muscles grow because of stress, right? The body does not know what full range of motion is, right? Your body doesn't know full range of motion. Your body's not gonna say you lift, you put a lot of stress on me, but because you didn't go full range of motion, I'm not growing, bitch. Ha ha ha. No, you put tension on your chest, you put stress on it, progressive overload, all that good shit. Your chest is gonna respond and grow. I told you guys how when I first started growing my chest, I was doing push-ups every morning. I was doing partial reps. I was not doing full push-ups. Why? Because even back then, even though I had no experience, I knew that when I would do partial reps, the tension would leave my chest and go to my triceps, and then it would only be in my chest from like up here to over here. Same thing with the bench press. Partial. I mean, a lot of people have built great chests doing partial reps. A lot of great people, natural or non-natural, build great chests doing partial reps. In fact, for you science guys out there, that only listen to science and don't want to hear any bro science. Science has shown recently, look it up on Google, type partial something about like they found out that the the muscle at its weakest state in its range of motion, right, is when the activity is a lot higher, right? So your muscles are under the most stress when it's at its weakest state, which is in a semi quarter rep, semi stretch position. So for chest at the bottom, your chest is a lot weaker at the bottom than it is at the top. Your biceps is a lot weaker at the bottom than it is when you come up here. So you notice when you do a bicep curl, at the bottom is really hard. As you get closer, man, the tension fucking leaves, right? Um, Same thing with tricep. You try to do heavy push downs, the top is really, really hard. When you get to the bottom, it gets easier and easier and easier. So where the muscle is the weakest is where it's gonna get hit the hardest, is where it's gonna respond the better. I personally never ever do, whether it's dumbbell, incline press, whatever. I never go for range of motion because, to be honest, the tension is still on your chest. Don't get me wrong, but it leaves your chest and goes to your tricep as you get to this stage. You have a lagging chest. You want to develop that mind muscle connection. You want to pump a lot of blood in the chest. I always preach this. You want to make your body believe that your chest is a primary group, not primary as in like major muscle, but primary as in you need this shit for survival. You want to make your body believe that you need it for survival. You want to keep tension on that shit, keep as much stress as possible. Keep fucking the muscle fibers in that weak that weak stage, in the full range of motion. In the range of motion, I mean. As the moment you go all the way up, tension fucking leaves. Now it comes, it's a little bit here, but it's mostly on your front delts and your triceps from here to here. So push reps is a great way to bring up your chest. Believe it or not. If you don't believe me, try it for, like I said, 3 to 4 weeks. I tell everybody that. You don't believe in something, try it for 3 to 4 weeks. Progressive overload, follow those principles, increase the weight, increase the stress, and you'll see if it doesn't work, then Megan lied to you. Crucify me, motherfucker. Go back to doing, full range of motion. But like I said, that's what's working for me and people I work out with. What else? Well, so yeah, so strength, full range of motion. Hypertrophy, you don't need full range of motion. I explained many times why. Like I said, people build great traps from deadlifting, right? Everyone that deadlifts will tell you, hey man, I built my traps from deadlifting. It really made my traps blow up. You don't get a full range of motion on your traps when you deadlift. You grabbing the weight and you pulling this shit up. All you get is a really deep stretch. But yeah, your muscles asymmetrically contract and they grow. Why? Because of the tension, the stress on the muscle. So your body does not know full range. Your body knows tension, pain, stress, and it's gonna adapt to that. So try it, bench press, dumbbell incline press, guillotine press, whatever. Try staying at the bottom where your muscles the weakest and push up. When it gets easier, just come back down. Do those quarter reps, pulse reps, whatever you want to call it. And if you don't believe me, do research on it. You'll find out pulse reps actually put more tension and more stress on the muscle than full range of motion. So try that if your chest is lagging. Remember, I always tell people if a body part is lagging, do not be afraid to train a body part more than twice, no less than 3 times a week. Right? No, if you're a beginner, you can train that shit once a week, it's gonna grow. But if you just been lagging for a long time, try hitting that shit at least 3 times a week, and of course, give it sufficient time to recover and go back and hit that shit again and again and again, with enough rest, enough food or water, all that good shit. You should see gains in a matter of weeks, 4 weeks. I see, you notice gains. You won't have the chest you want, but you see changes in the mirror, in your shirt, and you'll be a happy man. So hope this video helps, man. And drum rolls, get ready for the dislikes.